The Barzakh life represents a barrier between the world we inhabit and an inexplicable realm. It has its own distinct reality, fundamentally different from our world. According to the Quran, after death, there is a Barzakh until resurrection day. This suggests a life barrier that separates the current life from the day of judgment. The living cannot perceive or understand this realm, and those in Barzakh are equally unaware of the living. Upon death, the soul begins its journey in Barzakh. Consider dreams as an analogy. While asleep, your body remains in the room, but your soul experiences different sights and sounds. An observer sees only a sleeping body, yet the dreamer inhabits a different world. Some dreamers are unaware they are dreaming, believing it to be reality, while others realize they are dreaming. The Barzakh world resembles this state, where the soul experiences a different reality while the body remains. The Barzakh world is a temporary phase where individuals learn their fate, heaven or hell. A hadith from the Prophet Muhammad, B.U.H., states that the grave is the beginning of the hereafter. If one is spared from grave punishments, the subsequent journey is easier and better. Conversely, failing to escape these punishments leads to greater suffering. The Prophet, PBUH, also mentioned that the deceased visit each other in their graves. He advised making the shroud and fragrance for the deceased presentable for the people of the graveyard as they visit one another. Another hadith suggests burying the dead with righteous people to avoid harm from neighboring graves if punishments are inflicted. There is a belief that animals can hear the tormented souls in their graves. A story describes two elderly Jewish women telling that people are punished in their graves, which the Prophet, PBUH, confirmed, stating that animals can hear these torments, though humans and jinn cannot. Upon death, the soul moves to a place in Barzakh, joining either the souls of believers or disbelievers. Believing souls eagerly greet a new soul, inquiring about their deeds and faith. They miss the new soul and wish them well, despite being unaware of their earthly experiences. The Prophet, PBUH, explained ways to lessen or forgive punishments and increase light in the grave. Deeds that continue to benefit the deceased include a righteous child's supplications, beneficial knowledge left behind, and ongoing charity. A hadith describes a deceased person receiving more light and provisions in the grave due to a righteous child's prayers, providing comfort and illumination in the Barzakh.